Hey Hawks fans, welcome back to the channel, Hawks Report Card. We've got a review here, the disappointing game. Thursday night against the mighty Bulldogs at the MCG. We took them out of their comfort zone. They don't get to play too many games at the MCG, but there you can see that 12-5, pretty straight kicking for them, 77, and we kicked 9-17 and one goal, 11 after half time, even a couple of on the fulls and didn't make the distances. So we probably had upwards of 15 shots at goal for one major. It was quite disappointing because just one goal probably would have made a difference, would have given us a bit of belief and gone on with a win. But in the end, we lose by 6 points. The Bulldogs made the most of their opportunities. Their big players stood up at the right time. Very disappointing news when the selection table, when neither of them were going to be picked, Tom Barrass or Jack Gunston. Jack Gunston probably would have kicked 2 or 3 and Tom Barrass would have stopped 2 or 3. So you can imagine it would have just changed the result. But yeah, you can't ifs and buts. But yeah, we look at the major stats there and Hawthorn just pluses in all of them. Disposals, marks, handballs, kicks, inside 50s, everything, uncontested, contested, clearances. We won everything, and that's why it's a little bit disappointing if you look back on all the things and you post a loss out of all them things. So a lot of doom and gloom, but I mean, obviously the midfield dominated. A lot of people got a lot of stats, so the ratings are probably going to be up a bit, but you still get a loss. So yeah, we're going to move on to the first player, Mitchell Lewis. Without Jack Gunston there, he just looks, he looked like he got injured in the first quarter, did his knee, but he didn't kick a goal without Jack there, and he needs the number 2 or number 3 defender on him. He can't get it done with the main man on him. So Jai Newcombe, great game, 36 disposals. He still didn't kick it the best, and a couple of his handballs were well, but it's just his clearance and his endeavour, his smothers, did everything. He got a couple of 8.5s and an 8 and 2 8s there, so great game from Jai, one of the best. Jarman Impey got his 29 disposal. Like I said, there's a lot of people got a lot of stats. He got 3 7.5, so a great game from Jarman. He had a couple of questionable moments in the last quarter, but he still got his. He did really well. Nick Watson, another one. First half was amazing. First half, he was blazing the turf and he setting the crowd on fire and everything. And then, as we know, he got into a couple of scuffles and just took his energy, and he just gave nothing in the second half. He got 2 6s and a 6.5 there. James Sicily, very similar to Wizard, very good at first half. He was in control down back, had everything under control, and then just got into all that nonsense. Got 2 6.5s and a 6 there. A bit disappointing in the end from James. Ned Reeves did quite well against Tim English. Tim English copped a big knock, but we thought he was out of the game, but he came back on. Ned Reeves, and he kicked the goal from that 50-metre penalty. He did quite well. He got 2 7s and a 6 there from the guests. But yeah, good game from Noodle against a quality ruckman there. Dylan Moore, you can see 17 disposals, and he had 5 kicks. That's crazy stuff from Dylan Moore. One time All-Australian he was. He only got 112 metres gained, just didn't kick a goal either. So he's sort of not getting into it too much. Connor McDonald was on the quieter side, but obviously kicked the goal when he had his chance. Hit the post in the last quarter. But so he got a couple of 5s and he actually got a 5, a 5.5 and a 6 there. So he's a little bit down still, but he's still playing well. Carl Amon, very good. 24 disposals, 15 kicks. Got his 400 metres gained. That's probably his average when he gets that many kicks. You'd expect a little bit more from him, but he still did quite well, and he got a couple of 7s and a 6.5 there. Carl. Will Day, one of Hawthorn's best, got 3 8s, 25 disposals, kicked a good goal, good set shot. Some of his kicking was a little bit off still, but second game back, he ran with the best of them. So the Bulldogs got a great midfield, so he did really well. Blake Hardwick, here's a player. Look at that. He's got some 2.5s. 7 disposals. He had a sitter of a set shot in that first quarter, and virtually after that, he was unsighted in the forward line. And then he sort of switched back to the back line, but he just couldn't get into the game after the slow start. Massimo D'Ambrosio, another really good game. 600 metres gained, 28 disposals. He had the 18 kicks. he's doing really well. He got the 3/8, but a lot of Hawthorn midfielders and wingmen got a lot of disposals. We dominated the disposal count. Lloyd Meek, he's another one. He did really well again. Like a lot of people bagging him, he did miss. He had 3 set shots at goal and missed all of them. 2 of them on the full, and the one in the last quarter, he could have. It was probably an easy set shot, but he missed it. But he did well around the ground. Mabior Chol was really a shining light up forward. He was quite competitive. He looked dangerous in the air all night. It was quite surprising to see that he only got the 12 disposals, kicked the 3 goals too. You think he was all over the place, so you think he would have lit the stat sheets up, but he didn't. Cameron Nahn, be interesting to see if he holds his place there. He got a 5, a 4.5, and a 4, so all up and down there. But 12 disposals, he took a couple of marks. He dropped one real major mark in the last quarter when we're going forward. Josh Weddle, really good game from Josh. He really, for some reason, that umpire paid that free kick against him for running too far when he didn't. But 17 disposals, he really took the game on from the back half. And unfortunately, they did switch him to the forward line and he missed that goal after taking that mark. Josh Battle played on Norton all night, kept Norton to virtually nothing. Just unfortunately got that great mark from Norton and converted and kicked that goal, which probably won him the game as a winning goal, probably. But Josh did really well without Tom down there. He sort of had to play more key back than less attacking. Josh Ward, another midfielder with big numbers. 29 disposals, just the 13 kicks, a lot of handballs there, but he did help out with the clearances and that. He did really well. He got 3 7.5s there from Josh. It was a really good game, one of his better ones, especially up against the Bont and Eddie Richards and them. Bodie Ryan, he got the 9 disposals. He got 230 metres gained. He kicks it quite well when he does kick it, so that's why he doesn't handball it much. He's quite a good kicker, but he got a 4, 4.5 and a 5 there. So it'd be interesting to see if he holds his spot after the bye. Cam McKenzie played well. He's just the kicking going forward. He's sort of just missed a couple of targets, especially when we were on top when we could have really put the foot on the throat, but he missed a couple of kicks there. He got 2 5.5s and a 5, so it's probably down a little bit there, but he was one of the midfielders who probably didn't get as much. Jack Ginnivan got a lot, but not sure whether he did too much with him. He obviously kicked the 3 points there, but yeah, he got 2 6s and a 5. Well, he actually got 3 6s there for Jack Ginnivan. Flynn Perez, unfortunately got caught holding the ball that time. Oh, not holding the ball, but they jumped on him and the umpire said he dragged it in. I'm not sure. He got smacked in the head, but he got a 5, a 4.5 and a 4. Another one, it's going to be interesting to see if he holds his place in the team and who comes back in, whether Nash and them come back in. And Bailey McDonald's another one. He got 2 4s and a 4.5. He just doesn't kick it. Looks like he's got a lot of run, and yeah, he just doesn't kick it. So I'm not sure whether he's too scared to take a kick on and just wants to handball it. But in the back line, you want to be. The special guest David, he went top 3. He went Jai Newcomb 3, Will Dade 2, Massimo D'Ambrosio 1, and he gave a special mention there to Josh Ward, who almost got 30 disposals. So pretty common, like all these midfielders, they pretty much dominated, besides Chol being up. Evie's top 3. She went Massimo D'Ambrosio. That's a picture of Jai Newcomb there. I'm not sure why. Will Dade 2 and Jai Newcomb 1, and gave special mention to Mabior Chol, who did play really well. He was real competitive up forward. Fish went Massimo D'Ambrosio 3, Will Dade 2, Jai Newcomb 1, and gave a special mention there to Josh Weddle, who obviously offered that run out of the back line. When they switched him up forward, Hawthorn were doing all the attacking. He took that really good mark, but unfortunately missed it. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on this YouTube channel. We're really looking for a guest who wants to come on and talk about the Hawks. We have a lot of people inquiring, but then they don't want to go ahead when it's time to go. And sometimes Evie doesn't even want to go. So, yeah. And who do you think your top 3 were out of this game? Obviously, a lot of hard to decipher through all these massive possession getters, see who really made it all happen. But yeah, who are your top 3? And have your say down below in the comments, and like the channel. Obviously, we've got a big rest till we play again. It's going to be and it's an away game, so it feels like we're going to be missing the footy for 3 weeks with all that going on. But yeah, so. The week off, chance to regroup And for the second half of the season, we really got to put our foot down now. You don't want to be giving away too many. You could quite easily slip into that 7 and 8 position on the ladder, and you could be playing for you have to play that extra final just to get into the final, sort of thing, the way they've set it up. So yeah, hopefully Hawks regroup after the week off. We play Gold Coast Suns up at Gold Coast. I'm not sure, I can't remember us beating them there. So it's going to have to be a real turnaround. We usually play them in the day, so maybe a night game probably